Thanks for joining us, JJ. Appreciate it. We're just excited to be here,
Yes.
to having a Stanford Invitational in April. I'm sure that there was some if you could sit down there. Um, I'm sure there was some uncertainty about meets this spring. Can you just talk a little bit about the process that you guys have gone through to kind of get meets run here?
Well,
Uh,
it was really crazy, really crazy. We didn't know we were having this 3 weeks ago, pretty much. We got cleared to have it by our county and our state, and then we're worried about numbers and making sure that the numbers aren't too much, respecting the COVID pandemic. So it was very tough. At that time, people have already decided to go other meets. But we were very happy and ecstatic to have a meet, and we had a great night last night. We had a great distance, two distance events, and we had good other events, long jump, high jump, long jump, pole vault were also exciting and throws. So we're excited to be here and host an event. It was very difficult to get this going.
Speak a little bit about just the challenges maybe of just the last year have been. I mean, we've talked a little bit about them, but I can't imagine from a coaching perspective just managing what the last 12 months has been from a director position.
Well, you have these great expectations and hopes in cross country and indoor. You have a great team that can contend for individual championships and relay championships, and we're not even back on campus to qualify for nationals. We didn't even have an opportunity indoors to qualify for nationals. We had one meet at altitude. I don't know if that's around 7,000 feet, Air Force. I can't remember exactly the altitude, but it wasn't the ideal for at least distance running. And so we just were like kind of inside the house watching everybody play. And that was very tough with the kind of quality that we have here. And then cross country, we had about 4 weeks for conference. I hadn't seen them at all in a year, so it was very challenging. And then with the sprints and jumps, the sprinters didn't have a track train. Most of them couldn't get on tracks through the whole year and all that. So everyone's had challenges across the country. Those were our challenges, being in one of the toughest counties in the country, Santa Clara County, where they were very difficult and very tough with their rules and regulations, and we had to follow them, and we did.
Well, and it's great that you kind of have navigated that, and we've gotten back to where we're at now. And so that brings us to where we're at now. And let's talk a little bit about last night and your squad specifically. How did you feel about the performance? I mean, from where I sat, it was a great night for you guys. But I'd love to hear from you what you were expecting and how you evaluate what happened last night.
I mean, Ella wanted to run a 5K. That was the first event for the Stanford Cardinal, and she looked great to me. She finished in 31.8. She was feeling good, and she ran 15:36, I think it was, and it was good that we had two other freshmen at 16:0 and 16:14 or something like that, and that was a good night. And the men had 7 guys under 14 minutes, and I was joking with Ricardo and said he actually had 9 guys because Charles and Alec Parson ran sub. Yeah, the 10K, their last 5K was under 14 minutes. So.
Yeah.
So that's a great night, and Cole Sprout and that group there, Thomas.
Yeah, he's got to love that young crop that Coach Santos has to love that young crop that he's got on the men's side, and maybe that's kind of a good transition into talking about kind of your vision for this program. I know you took over, then you had this weird year, and as you kind of evaluate where things are at and the direction that you're trying to head, we talked a little bit about the conference, Pac-12, and then also the national scene. What is the direction for the program for you guys right now?
Well, we want to keep obviously graduating student athletes and bring out their best. And if you get the group that we have, you bring their best out, you should be running for championships. So our goal is to graduate student athletes and run for championships, and not forgetting to have fun in the whole process. It goes quickly. If we've all been through it, it goes quickly. So we're doing that, and we are mixing up a little bit. We continue to have great distance program. We've got it through sprinters and jumpers and throwers in the mix to help us at the national level, at the national meet. And in order to win and compete for national titles, you need a little help in your periphery to help with the scoring process. So it's hard to do it all in one event. We were trying to get a little help, and things have gone very, very well so far with getting recruits in here, not only in the distances but in other areas. And I think that's very important. We will remain as you see, we were third and fifth in cross country this year. We will remain in the hunt for championships in cross country, and we will extend a little and include some top sprinters, jumpers, throwers.
Is there one specific area, I kind of, as you look to expand? I mean, obviously, like you said, the core of this program has been cross country and the long distance event. But is there one area? Is it the middle distance? Is there an event area where you see kind of a crack in the armor where you can kind of take a shot at an Oregon or an SC or the SEC schools on the national level?
Well, we're already taking a shot at them in the distances and middle distances. So we're clearly in that area. We have to do other things to compete with the schools that are winning the championships. So, and that's what I was referring to earlier by bringing in some other sprinters and throwers to help us with that. Otherwise, we will remain cross-country team, but it'd be very hard to win at a national level. You can podium and come close to podium in the track, but winning the championship is a different scenario than placing well. And placing well is good. Being one of the top schools in the country is nothing to brag about, but it's just been my history that winning is also something that I like to do and that I've been able to accomplish in different programs, so I want to do it here at Stanford.
Well, great. You've done a great job, and we are thrilled to be on the farm at a track meet here this year and to have things back going again. And best of luck to you. Thank you for your time, and great job getting this meet run here this weekend, and good luck to you for the rest of the season.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Thanks a lot, JJ.
Bye-bye.